Okay, so what goes up must come down, right? So let's get an update on the 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀 chart and let's check whether it's time to short or maybe again a rebound. Okay, so here's the Bitcoin chart. Okay, so right now the Bitcoin chart can do two things. It can either go out, it can either go down, or it can bounce this resistance and make a support and go all the way to this resistance, $32,065. Okay, so right now if your Bitcoin chart, let me show you the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, on a 4 time frame it needs to do this. Okay, a higher high and the next higher low, that's the time we enter short. Okay, because it's more probably going down when you see another higher low. Okay, now let me go to a 30 minutes time frame to show you exactly what I meant. Okay, so right now you can see this support, right? This small support on the Bitcoin chart. Right now we're on a 30 minutes time frame at around $29,918. Okay, so once it breaks this support, okay, makes a resistance, that's the time we know we need to enter short right here for your altcoins and your Ethereum chart. Okay, so even if you want to enter in your Bitcoin, yes, you can enter in your Bitcoin. Okay, because you all know everything follows 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀. Okay, so now let's talk about the bullish part. If only your Bitcoin, I don't know how, but if it breaks this resistance, makes a support, that's the time also we enter longs. Okay, and we ride it all the way to, you can see $32,065. Okay, so this resistance I'm talking about. Okay, so that's an update for a 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀 chart. If you like content, just hit the like button. Okay, so now let's take all this data and go into your Ethereum and altcoins, and at last also some high volatility coins that we can short and long. Okay, so right now here's your Ethereum chart. You'll know it had a massive pump yesterday from around 1,800 to $1,919. Okay, so right now if your Bitcoin is bullish, your Ethereum will break this resistance and make it as support. That's the time we can make sure that okay, it's going up and it's going to this resistance around $1,997. Okay, but it can even do the second bullish if your Bitcoin is bullish, a higher high and a small higher low. Exactly at the lows of the high we need to enter right here. Okay, and then it's more probably going up to this resistance. Okay, so for the bearish part on a 4-hour chart, it does a higher high and the next higher low. That's the time we enter short and we ride it all the way to this support at around $1,823. Okay, so now let's go into your next chart, which is your avax. Okay, so for avax, only if your Bitcoin is bullish, then only this bullish part will enter. It will make a support and it will go all the way to this resistance around $13.77. So avax chart. Okay, so only once your Bitcoin is bullish we can do this. Okay, and if your Bitcoin is bearish, you know that this will kind of give a higher high, a small higher low, and then another higher low. It's like 100% sure that it's going down, right? And we enter short right here. Okay, and we ride it once it breaks. Y'all can even enter once it breaks this support. Okay, and y'all can ride it all the way to this support at around $12.38. Okay, so that's for your avax chart. If you want to see the exact entries that I'm entering, just enter the Discord. The link will be in the YouTube description. Okay, so now let's go into your next chart, which is your Solana. Okay, so for Solana, right now it broke this resistance, right? If it makes a support and even your Bitcoin is bullish, your Bitcoin is pumping, what we just talked, it makes support and it's going up, then 100% sure that we can enter longs right here once it makes support, your Solana, and we can ride it all the way to your next resistance, which is over here around $18.35. But if it's bearish, your Bitcoin, your Solana is going to surely get trashed. So once your Solana on a 4-hour chart does a higher high, higher low, and maybe another higher low, we can enter it right a position for a short position, or once it breaks this support also you can enter and you can ride it all the way to this support at around $10.55, your short position. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is your Cardano. Okay, so for Cardano also it's having that massive pump also. I think on 28 to 29 of this month, right, June, there's something there on your dot. Okay, so that's why also it may be pumping. There's a conference, right? Okay, so now once your Cardano, if it's very bullish, your Bitcoin also will be bullish. Once it breaks this resistance, make a support, that's the time we enter longs. Okay, only if your Bitcoin is bullish and it does this, make a support, and we ride it all the way to this resistance around $5.23. But if you know that your Bitcoin can be bullish, it does your Bitcoin can be bearish, since what goes up must come down, right? So if it gives a higher high, the next higher low, sure it's going down, and your Bitcoin also bearish, that's the time we enter short and we ride it all the way to $4.66. Okay, so now let's go straight to your crypto trends. Okay, since the let's see on a crypto trends, the high volatility coins. Okay, so CFX, GRT, Kavya. Okay, so I took some tokens right here. They are okay. So the coins that actually really pumped hard, right, will go down very fast if your Bitcoin dumps. Okay, so right now this is your render chart. It does a higher high on a 4 chart. It does a higher high. The next high low. If your Bitcoin is bearish, we'll enter a short right here once it breaks this support or the lows of this higher high, right? Can enter and we can ride it all the way to $2.09. Okay, but if it's bullish, we know that if your Bitcoin is if it's only bullish, once it makes support and your Bitcoin is pumping, then we can enter it right here at the support of once your renders right now is at the support, and if your Bitcoin is bullish, you can ride it all the way to $2.47. Okay, so that's my render chart. Okay, so now let's go into your next one, which is the high volatility coin STX. Okay, so for STX token right now, if your Bitcoin is very bullish, you know that it will break this resistance, make a support. That's the time we can enter longs. Okay, this is only if your Bitcoin is bullish, but if it's bearish, we know that once it will give a higher high on a 4 time frame, higher low, and it may even give another higher low. That's the time we enter short, or once it breaks this support, your STX chart 0.80 cents. Okay, and we can ride it all the way to this support at around 0.71 cents, or it can go straight to even this support since it pumped so hard, right? 0.64 cents right here. Okay, so now let's go into your next coin, also high volatility coin, which you need to watch if your Bitcoin pumps or dumps. Okay, so the next coin is in INJ. Okay, so if your Bitcoin is bullish, once it makes it as support right here for INJ chart at around $7.35, makes a support, and your Bitcoin is also bullish, we ride it all the way to this resistance around $8.07. Okay, and if it's bearish, you know that the higher it'll do on a 4 chart, a high, the next high low, that's the time we can enter short, and your Bitcoin is also bearish, and we can ride it all the way to here at around $6.35. Okay, so if you want to enter the exact entry, just join the Discord. The link is in the description below. Okay, here's the Discord link. Okay, so we can chat also on the Discord link. Okay, so that's it for your crypto chart. If you like content like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ping the notification bell on so you don't miss content like this and you're early to watch. Okay, so peace out, crypto fam.